Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Keansburg Amusement Park over in Keansburg, New Jersey. And so far, we're going to do a walkthrough, but I can say this has probably been the most disappointing park that I have ever been to. So we're going to start on the far end, and we're going to walk through real quick here and show you what they have here. But if you're in the area, I recommend it, but don't come out here if you are just looking to get your coaster credits. So, all right, so when you walk on in here by the beach, come up on these things here, and there's a couple rides that look like they need some work. This is what they call the Kiddie land here. They got a frog hopper, they got the standard balloons and stuff like that. You come over here, you actually got the buggies and stuff like that. I do like the license plates, that's a nice little touch here. So there is the frog hopper, and right there are those balloons that you see there. I do like this too. This is kind of little biflames, B-52 type things here. They're kind of nice. There's those buggies here. Over here you got a little baby carousel. Now, so like I said, it's not, yesterday we were at Knoebels, so this is definitely not on the same level as Knoebels when it comes to those kind of attractions. And then last but not least here, you actually got these motorcycles. These are pretty good here. So on all the kiddie sections, not too bad here. Now we're here the day before Labor Day weekend, so we're trying to get a few last park rides in here. But it is a Tuesday, but 90% of the park's closed. And in particular, the most frustrating thing is they have two coasters, and I came here to get the 2 credits. This one here is what they call the Sea Serpent, and this is a family coaster, so you know, was not going to be allowed to get that credit without borrowing somebody's kid. But this one was the reason why I came here. This is called Looping Star, and after I bought the tickets to get the Looping Star, I find out that it's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which was not on the website, which there was actually like no notification about this. And I found that out after I bought the tickets. Thank God I did not buy a book of tickets, or I would have been completely frustrated. But we're gonna keep on walking through here so you can see what they have. I would suggest if you're coming here, come during the weekends though, because it does not look like weekdays they really have much open here, because the lemonade stand's closed. Over here is an extended of the kiddie thing. Now, this is kind of neat. I do like these boat rides, and a lot of parks have them. These look a lot older, but it looks like they run pretty good. Here it looks like you actually got one of those robo rides there. Now you can get a wristband, or you can actually buy the ticket. Oh, look at this, a baby whip. These you don't really see that much anymore, so the baby whip's kind of nice. And then back there you actually got one of the attractions going. Now this would be the main Midway here. And we're walking out of what they consider kiddie land. The buzzers are working though. You got a nice little prize zone area here. So if you're into the crane games, you can go there. Got a couple food stands that are open. Now this is a walk-in park, so you can, like I said, you can buy individual tickets, or you could actually buy a season pass or a wristband situation here. So here's a pizza place, and I'll definitely be hitting that today because definitely interested in that. Pretty much the biggest attraction that I've seen going so far today is their flying trapeze right there. You got a couple kids enjoying that right there, right next to the Looping Star. And then of course here you got a Rockin Tug. These are popping up everywhere. A lot of fun. But like I said, you know, you got the pizza places open, but a lot of these stores are actually pretty much closed, it looks like. Now back here, this is probably one of the nicer pirate ships. This one's actually more Egyptian themed, so you can check it out there, and it actually has some nice waterwork. So it's called Pharaoh's Fury. Now here is actually Pharaoh's Fury, but these little boats here, you can actually bring your own little boat and remote controlled boats. So all in all, this is really nicely themed. I like that. Give you a shot over here of this. It's like a back Midway there. The flying trapeze is actually called Wave Swinger, which makes sense. Most of them are called Wave Swingers. And then right here is a old salt and pepper shaker. So these are a dying breed. The only other ones I actually see is actually at Knoebels, ironically. But so that's a salt and pepper shaker there. Basically go. Now they have ticket booths all through here, but they only had one open at this point. Now this one is called, is there any signage for it? Because I'm kind of interested in the name of this one. I don't see a sign for it there, so we're just going to call it Salt and Pepper Shaker. But those are a lot of fun. And of course right here seems to be their drop tower, which actually seems to go pretty high up there. probably about 150, 175 feet. So that's actually pretty good there, and that's definitely probably a highlight attraction for this park. And this one's called Double Shot. So that's a double shot. As you come over here, they've got more of the Prize Factory things, and they got a little general store here. This is probably the main office there. Now right here, it looks like a tornado used to be here, but it looks like the tornado actually got taken down by a tornado. But probably the one attraction I'm going to use my tickets on today, because it is the same pricing as the Looping Star with 6 tickets, is the Haunted Manor. Now this looks like a funhouse style Haunted Manor. So small children should be occupied by adults, so you might even have jump scares in there. But of course it looks like it might be closed right now too. And then of course you got Dippin' Dots, because there can't be an amusement park without Dippin' Dots. And then you walk in here, they actually got a full arcade, but inside the arcade is actually, it looks like a classic carousel. So this is their primary carousel here. And I understand with the weathering and also the fact that this park is not very easily secured, I can see why they actually have it inside the arcade. Pretty much to protect it there, but this one looks pretty good. It's actually got, of course, is a Menage. Oh look, you got a little biplane there, Thomas biplane there. But I always love the Menages when they have sea dragons and stuff like that. So it's kind of mystical. But yeah, this looks like it's in great shape actually. With a carousel, you can see the work on the top looks really nice. And I'm sure Janine would know exactly what kind of carousel this is and all that kind of stuff there. A giraffe. You gotta love it when they have a giraffe. So. And the other thing I like about this too is just like Hershey Park, they actually have the double R spelling. I know Hershey Park has that, but most of the other carousels, there's a bunny rabbit, people. There is a bunny rabbit. So it's not full Menage, but there definitely is a lot of additional animals here. Yet again, the sea dragon and the giraffe would definitely be highlights here. So because this park's so small, we're actually going to walk through the arcade real quick here. Pretty modern arcade. They've got tons of games here, classic and standard. We got a fortune game there. Of course, I got my favorite game, skee ball. Got a police truck there. You got tons of the games that you see. And the one neat feature I saw here is this is nicely air conditioned. It is almost 100 degrees today. There's the prize wall. But what I like about it is you actually have those giant curtain type things. All right, so showing you where we are here, right there. That's the double drop there. And right across from the arcade is the scooters, which of course are bumper cars. And it looks like they're just opening these up for the day here, but these seem to be in pretty good shape too. So, nice little track. And as we come over this way, Machine Gun Alley is closed. As you come down here, it's mostly the games, but there is 1 or 2 attractions still here. And this is Moby Dick, which is, you see these at pretty much most of the parks nowadays, these Moby Dicks. I used to call them flying carpets, because when they first came out, I remember Conestoga at Hershey Park was like that, and there's a lot there. There is another arcade right there too, so it's got plenty of arcades. If you're looking to get rid of coins, this is the place to go. As you walk down here, you got some cotton candy stands, you got some games here. So this is like a main Midway here. And back here, they actually got, it looks like an old Cosmotron, which I don't know if it's actually operating right now. There is an old Cosmotron here, and there's a cliffhanger here too, so we're going to wander over that section and see what's there. But here you got Glenda's Great Fries. Very colorful. The signage looks really good too. You got games all around here. You got the fishing game, which is very popular. And then when you come over this way here, oh, you got the old rope ladder, which is closed. Now, yet again, this kind of reminds me of a good old boardwalk park where it's kind of dead. And I can tell you why it's dead right now for a couple reasons. First of all, it is hot. Second of all, right across the way is a water park. So now I believe I have to pay to get into that water park. So we're probably not going to be doing a walkthrough of the water park. Runaway Bay, I think it is. But from here, I can show you a lot of the water park. And it looks like they got some great slide complexes here. So if you look over here, you've got the Cascade kind of ones. You know, drag your tube up the hill there. I always like the middle ones. You got the speed ones on the side, that curve. That one actually looks like it has some great airtime in the front there. Over there you got another slide tower. And of course you got a lazy river. You can see those floating through there right there. And then back here it looks like you got those drop towers that people love. The Coon Grill. This looks pretty nice there. So that is their water park. So the dry park, you can tell, is kind of dead, and it's probably because everybody's there. That slide tower there is magnificent, though. I've never seen a slide tower like that at such a small water park. So that looks like it would be a good time here. But here we actually got a couple attractions in this little cove here. You got a slide there, a giant slide. Over here it looks like you've got chaos, but it looks like there was a lot of chaos because it does not look like it's been in repair here. And over here you got a cliffhanger, which we've seen these at a lot of parks recently. So that's really neat how they actually have that here. And then back there's that Cosmotron. So I don't know if this section is actually really open. It looks like this is called Cliffhanger. And then right there is a Tilt-A-Whirl, because you always got to have a Tilt-A-Whirl or Scrambler type thing here. So it looks like there's a lot of different attractions here. Now these might just be weekend only and stuff like that. The one thing I noticed with this park is they kind of you know, only have a few things open right now. The Gravitron there, the Tilt-A-Whirl, and there is the Cliffhanger, Chaos, and all that. And we're going to walk over towards the edge of the park here. But like I said, my disappointment was the fact that on their website they did not mention that the Looping Star is only open on weekends. So that was kind of a bummer. But here's the main walk-through here. A lot of different games. Soccer games very popular now. I've been noticing those at a lot of parks. Here's the football toss. Pavilion bar, so you can actually get some drinks. Entrance for frozen drinks only there. Here is how you get onto that slide. You did a better one here. Cheesy pizza. There's super slide. So that's the old slide there. And over here are some more kid attractions. With right next to the bars, that's the pavilion bar there. Right here is the waffle place there. But here you got some more kids attractions. Here you got, looks like a worm. Back there is the mini Himalaya. Now this part is open, of course. So that's the mini Himalaya. This is some kind of glowworm. I've never seen anything like this before, and we've been to a lot of parks, and I've actually never seen it there. Now it looks like it's supposed to have wheels, so it looks like it's pretty much dead. But you know, over here you got little kid teacups. Called the teacups, of course. And over here you've got a carousel kind of thing here. It's kind of neat because some of these rides look like they haven't run all year, and other parts of it look like this one's nicely painted. It's an parallel ride, of course. It's got a lot of neat things. It's called Jump Around, so it looks like it probably pops up in the air, would be my guess. Then over here you got a traditional old mini whip here, if you want to check that out. You don't see many of these anymore. Over here you got the Happy Swing with the dolphin there. Runaway Rapids is the name of their water park there. There's their sign. And then over here you've got a wave swinging type ride. And of course here, this is kind of cute. You gotta always love the Happy Dinosaurs. So you got the Happy Dinosaurs here. There's the whip, the truncate of the whip. Over here you got what they call the train station, which is a traditional train type ride. And right in front of us is what they call fast tracks, which is the, of course, the go-karts. So this one doesn't seem to be going yet, go-kart wise. But over here they actually have a good amount of, this is the kiddie track. So this is the kiddie go-kart ones. Which makes sense because over here is the junior track rules. And here you can actually see the people going. Fast Track Speedway. Watch them come whipping through here. There you go. Looks like she's trying to fox them out. And right here you got Raiders, which is a pretty much Raiders of the Lost Ark themed fun slide type fun house kind of thing. There you got cargo nets and you got tubes and stuff like that. If you're interested in the pricing of the different tracks, right there it is. Kiddie tracks $5, $10 for the double seater, and the adult tracks are You know, 8 rides is $50. So you hear our kids running through the cargo net. So we're going to start working our way back over here towards the center here. So here is the operating schedule for Keansburg to do. It's near the end there. We're on the 30th right now. So, but they do have some upcoming things. But all in all, this is definitely one of the more unique parks that we've been to. And the main reason why I'm saying unique is because you got rides like here that the train you can definitely see is operating. And you can definitely see that, you know, it's taken care of, just like this Flying Dragons ride. But other ones, it looks like things have been kind of either taken out for the season or about to be taken out for the rest of the season. They do have a lot of arcades here. A lot of little alcoves like this with the fun cubes and stuff. Got Bob the Builder there, that's kind of cool. But look at that little carousel. So they got some old rides, got some new rides. I forgot to mention before, right there for 4 tickets, you actually have a rock wall kind of climb. Now you got like 2 kiddie sections surrounded by some of the bigger attractions. So yet again, very unique. This one I'm kind of bummed that doesn't look like it's operational anymore, because I've never seen anything like this. It's such a unique looking attraction there. So, you know, hopefully they get that going here. But, you know, you got stands open, you got cheesy pizza, you've got the bar. I like the fact that you actually got a full bar here, pavilion bar. And then literally right across the street is a water park. So all in all, a little bit of disappointment because of the fact that the main reason why I headed out here this hot day was to get the looping star, and the fact that that is down is kind of a bummer. Wish I would have known that in advance. But, you know, like I said, if you're over in the northern Jersey and you're looking for a place to take the kids, they have a lot of kids attractions here. I would definitely recommend it for that. So if you like what you've seen here with our Explore Keansburg Amusement Park, please like or subscribe. And this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge. Have yourself a great day.